held at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. And the Rams will put total weather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Right on money. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Longo. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Colorado State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched in corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Can we play a little bit deeper than normal? Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rams kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Or did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown Rams! And once he found open space, the band might as well start Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Lets it fly. He's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Coming on the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Fighting off the defender. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Carney. Here's a hit. It's caught. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Rams will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive line, and you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Paul, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Looking for a man. It's Carney. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touches.
Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Aztecs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the line and trying to make adjustments. And the Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defense.
That means so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Buys a little time. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. From the gun, the running back has it. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking downfield, it's Carney. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort in that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback now breaking the field. Open space at the 25. He almost pressed it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
And the Rams have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Slams ahead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds Water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate the 2 points.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
San Diego State, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off play action on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Longo. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They're working that left side. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Rams come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Carney. A little screen to the running back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Rams want to crank the tempo. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. size and still making the play. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended over 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. The Rams can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Carney. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Going to the read option left on third and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Rams look to keep this drive coming. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. Throwing down the right side. Touchdown, Colorado State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They are seizing control and taking away home as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Now let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Setting up the screen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
First down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. So now it's second and long. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll sneak it.
Third and one, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Rams in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Look out, he's got room. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to pass. It's Carney. Going for 6. Touchdown, Colorado State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Snags a quick pass on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run him from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Aztecs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Shoots his way for more. Sprinting away. And he just kept running into the crowd, and they'll take it in. Touchdown, Rams.
to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. 3rd and 10, still back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. At the 40, there he goes. Hits the afterburn. And he rollers into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense that you just mentioned.
And the Aztecs pumping the ball, trying to pick up his 3rd and short.
3rd down coming.
Looking to throw for it. Back open in the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Williamson. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there. So he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The quick out. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. After this, it'll be a wrap. He'll set up to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to